What's up YouTube, it's Mahya here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys everything that I did to be able to learn the beautiful Spanish language. If you're new here, my name is Mahya, I'm from Iran, I can speak in 8 languages, and currently I'm doing my master's in business management in Beijing, China. I can speak in fluent Spanish. This is a video where I speak in Spanish, you can check it out. And I have mainly done it through self-studying. So here are all the resources that I used to self-study Spanish. I'm gonna share with you guys the books that I used, the YouTube channels that I watched, some online courses that I took, along with podcasts and other resources. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with all the books that you can read to learn Spanish. When I first started learning Spanish, I had a teacher, so we used to combine these two books, Prisma and Sueño. They're amazing if you have a teacher, but if you are self-studying Spanish, these resources are not the best. I recommend these series. They're great for self-studying. They have a grammar, vocab, conjugation, everything. I remember passing DELE B1 only by focusing on these books. Speaking of DELE exam, these are the books that I studied while preparing for DELE exam. They have all the mock tests that you have to prepare before the exam. Now, this is the only language learning app or website that you need to learn Spanish. SpanishDict. As you guys can see, it's more than a simple dictionary. You can practice words from different levels and learn grammar. Honestly, sometimes I wish the other languages that I'm learning had the exact same app, because you guys have to download this and try it. I cannot explain how good it is. It teaches you grammar and word in context. You get to watch short clips that use that type of grammar points or those sort of words. It's amazing. It's one of the best Spanish language learning tools out there. They literally saved me, and I'm so thankful that I found out about this app, because that's how I was able to pass the exam. The next website that I love to introduce is Lingoda. It is amazing. Sometimes I feel bad for my younger self when I remember the things that I went through to be able to learn these languages, whereas now there are so many great, amazing resources that you can use to learn different languages. And Lingoda is one of them. Honestly, like, my 15-year-old self would have cried from happiness if Lingoda existed 10 years ago. I used to take the bus and go all the way to my language school, come back, and the classes were not always the best. But yeah, I feel bad. But it's okay, you guys are lucky if you are just learning a new language. You got Lingoda, you got all these amazing language learning apps and tools. Lingoda. Let's talk about it, because now that I found out about this app, I'm not letting it go. I'm using it every single day. I'm attending Spanish classes. I love it so much. They not only have Spanish, they also have Italian, French, English. Yeah. What is Lingoda? So basically, Lingoda is an online language learning course. You might be wondering, okay, there are so many online language learning courses out there, but wait. This one is different. So I'm just going to explain how I'm using Lingoda to learn Spanish, so you guys can also implement it into your language learning schedule. So they have both group and one-on-one classes. Maybe you might think the one-on-one classes are a bit pricey, which it is completely worth it, because the teachers are native speakers. So they have both one-on-one classes and group classes. I love their group classes because they're affordable and there are not that many students there. Every time I joined the classes, there were only two of us, two students. So it's almost like a private class. And it's actually quite fun if there's another student that you can interact with during the class. So basically, this is how it works. They have different topics 24/7. Like, they have classes 24/7. Can you believe? So I'm bored. I have 1 hour free time. I just open my laptop and I see that, let's say at 4 from 4 to 5, they have a group class about environment. Like there is a conversation going on there about environment. Then I book the class and I join it. But before that, I get to see all the language learning materials that they offer. I can practice all the new words. And I join the class. I speak with my dear native speaker teacher. All the teachers up till now, they were amazing. I took around 8 sessions till now, and I just loved them. And right after you finish the classes, this is the fun part. This is when it gets exciting. You get to practice all what you have learned with their quizzes and their interactive games. So that's it. It's amazing. Let me show you guys a part of one of the classes that I'm taking.
Alright guys, this is the class. So Lingoda is perfect if you are someone that wants to follow a structured curriculum with professional teachers but still want to have the flexibility of learning 24/7 whenever fits your schedule. Today I'm participating in a speaking live lesson. The topic is zoology and we are learning different vocab and expressions regarding this topic and we are practicing our speaking.
I have put the link to their website on the description box, so make sure to check it out. Now, let's talk about YouTube channels. The first YouTube channel that I want to introduce is called Butterfly Spanish. It is probably the best Spanish YouTube channel out there. She teaches some grammar points that you cannot easily find on YouTube, so it's great for both beginners and advanced learners. The next YouTube channel is called Easy Spanish. It's basically straight interviews, but in easy Spanish. They have a transcript, they have subtitle, so it's great for all language learners. Once again, you can use FluentU app, the app that I always recommend to you guys to watch these YouTube channels. If you don't know what FluentU is, it's basically an app and also a Chrome extension that you can install on your laptop. So when you watch a YouTube video in a new language, you get to learn all the new words. They add subtitle and transcript to all the videos. So once you click on each new word that you learn, you can see the translation. You can also add those words to your flashcard and practice them later on. These 4 YouTube channels are also great, especially for advanced learners because they teach you guys things that you would not necessarily learn at school or by using language learning textbooks. Last but not least, if you want to pass DELE just like me, this YouTube channel is great because it does prepare you for DELE exam. Instituto Cervantes is also another great YouTube channel. It's basically for Cervantes Institute. That is the institute that holds DELE exams. So they also have great materials and exam samples for you guys if you want to practice and prepare for DELE exam. Now let's talk about podcasts. So I started learning Spanish years ago. That's why the podcasts that I used to listen back then are not being updated. I used to listen to news in slow Spanish, but I realized that they did not update it. So if you guys find the updated version of news in slow Spanish, definitely listen to it because it's great for advanced learners. We as language learners, we cannot fully understand news when we watch it. So that's why we get lazy, we get bored, and we basically decide not to watch news at all. But at the end of the day, we have to learn all those advanced vocab in order to improve, right? We cannot keep watching vlogs or watching silly YouTube videos or, I don't know, dramas or series, right? That's what at a certain point for advanced learners, for B2 plus learners, we have to start watching news and serious stuff. But as it is hard, I recommend that you guys listen to news in a slow Spanish. When I used to listen to it, it was super fun because it was hot topics, the things that I was interested in, the things that were happening in our society, the news, everything that was going on. But it was in a slow Spanish, basically. And whenever they used complex vocab or anything like that, they would translate it into English or explain it even in Spanish. So amazing resource for advanced learners. Then you get Duolingo Spanish podcast. Then you get Coffee Break Spanish. These are also great resources for language learners, especially beginners and intermediate learners. I have a good news for you guys. I have made a language learning community on Telegram. You can join us through the link on the description box. You can find language learning partners, friends, and people that you can talk with in different languages and discuss your language learning issues and problems. Do not forget to join this group chat. Thank you so much everyone for watching today's video, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and to subscribe to my channel and to all the other sort of social medias that I have. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other recommendations for us to learn the beautiful Spanish language. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.